Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you viewers. Seriously, you make what I do possible, and I'm so very thankful for that. I'm headed back to Los Angeles right now. Let's see what the day has in store. This is my dog, Toby. Hi, Toby. If you're randomly in the market for a super reliable truck, this is my dad's daily driver. It's a 2008 Toyota Tundra, and he's put, what, 225,000 miles on the car? Yeah. And what have you done? Oil changes and brakes, that's it? Yeah. Freaking awesome. Your Uber's here. Thank you. Door service here at Uber. Look at that. So Maddox just picked me up from the airport in the 911 Targa 4 GTS, which is the most confusing name of all time. And basically everyone looked at us like we were total assholes. Pretty much. You look like a total asshole in this car. Sorry. Yeah. Dude, finally a nice Uber. I've been picked up in a Prius the last 4 times.
Yeah, that's what you get for living in Northern California. It's a very expensive Uber to drive because I average 7.6 miles.
No, you don't. Gallon. No, you don't.
Well, I put 13 gallons in it today and I drove 100 miles, so.
Oh, these seats are good. Ah! Back in Santa Monica, Maddox just picked me up in the longest named, most confusing Porsche of all time, the 911 Targa 4 GTS. Can I hear some revs? Wow. So, we're gonna take this for a little drive later. Take out the Huracan, go on some back roads and rip around. He thinks this car is just as fast. 0 to 60 in this car is actually in the low 3-second range. Porsche claims 3.5 seconds. The previous gen car did it in 3.3 seconds according to Motor Trend, so I bet this thing's pretty fast. I'm thankful for Huracan cold startups, so we're gonna do one of those. I need a Porsche in my life. That beautiful Targa behind us. I'm starting to love that car. Rip around the corner.
Smash that.
Behind me is Maddox's awesome rental car, a Targa 4 GTS, a Porsche 911 Targa 4 GTS, which is a very long and confusing name. It's ridiculously expensive. It starts at $139,900 with a manual. Then with the PDK, it's $143,600, which happens to be the exact same amount of money as a brand new Porsche GT3. So I'm curious, we're gonna find out today, why would you buy this over a GT3? Now with the GTS, you're getting a sportier car that comes with a nicer looking front end, Porsche Turbo S wheels, Sport Chrono package is standard, a sports exhaust, also Porsche PASM suspension, and it costs the same as a GT3. So you want that performance, but at the same time you want the Targa top, which undeniably is classic and beautiful. The reason for the Targa top, actually, in the early 1960s, the United States was going to outlaw convertibles. So in order to get around that, Porsche decided to come out with an innovative type of convertible that they referred to as the Targa. So in 1967, they came out with the 911 Targa, which has a reinforcement here for safety reasons, but you also get that convertible top. So under the hood is a turbocharged, now that's one of the controversial elements of the 991.2 generation of Porsches. It's a turbocharged engine, yet this isn't the Porsche Turbo. 3-liter, twin turbocharged 6-cylinder, making a pretty ridiculous 450 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. And with the PDK gearbox and the Sport Chrono package, that means 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds for a 450 horsepower car. That's absolutely insane. The other confusing part about the price of this is with options. I played around with a configurator. I was able to jack this up to $200,000 when a Porsche Turbo Cabriolet starts at 175 grand. So then you're getting even more performance. You're also getting that Cabriolet. You have to really, really want this exact car. But something about it, something about the classic looks with the Targa, the sportiness of the GTS, kind of starts to make sense. But it also doesn't, but it sort of does. Check out the top mechanism. This is one of the coolest mechanical engineering feats I've ever seen in a car. Look how far back that top goes. That is epic. All right, let's see it go down. Oh. This car is so many things at the same time. Of course, it's a Targa, meaning the type of roof. It's a 4, which means it's all-wheel drive, and it's a GTS, which is the sportier version of the Carrera S. 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. I think we need to see a launch in this thing. This thing actually sounds pretty good too. Let's see it. Oh, that wasn't a launch. How dare you? Ready? All right, let's see it. That was no different. All right, let's see this. So Chris, who's 5'10", was able to very graciously climbed in the back on the way from the airport. Let's see if Maddox, who's 6'3", can fit in the back of this Cocoon. This is small. You're not meant to go back there. The getting in part is pretty easy. So okay, wow.
I can sit like this. But close the seat.
Yeah, put the seat down.
Oi.
Nope. No. How did your legs fit? You've got some long, lanky legs. So because this is a rental, we won't be gentle. Just kidding. I'm not allowed to drive this because I'm not on the, rental agreement. But we'll go over some of the things of the interior, and I watched Maddox drive this, and I've been in the passenger seat and driven a bunch of 911s, so I'm familiar with the car. But check out the steering wheel. This is kind of a 918 inspired steering wheel. We've got the drive select modes here from normal, sport, sport plus, and individual. So we've also got the loud button here. Porsche suspension settings. We've got normal, sport. Okay, only normal and sport. Excellent. A slew of buttons here that are confusing as ever, but I'm sure you learn them eventually.
And why are there blank switches in a $180,000 car?
Because it's not $200,000. If you spent $205 on this, then you would not have blank buttons. Just kidding.
What's this? Blow job, hand job, massage?
Yeah, sorry, bro. You need to spend more for that. Porsche has the best flippin' steering wheels. Perfect thickness, perfect diameter.
That's what she said.
You need to be in my videos more. I love the comedy. I can hear James from a mile away.
Literally.
Literally very far away. Yeah. You can't see him though because the glare is insane, but this is such a beautiful time of day. Damn. So we took a ride with the Stig at the wheel in the GTS. Honestly, it doesn't feel turbocharged whatsoever. The power is super linear. You can feel that rear wheel steering. That's an option on this car. Of course, there's an option for everything, but seriously impressed. Is it worth the money? You have to want this car. You have to want the Targa, but if you love the classic Targa looks, which I do, definitely worth it. Now we're gonna take some peeps for a ride in the Huracan. They've never been in it since it's supercharged. He's never been in a Lamborghini before. Should be pretty fun. So while I was out in Vegas with food poisoning, I was on the rally. It was fantastic, and it was actually at the same time as the Koenigsegg top speed attempt. So I sent James and his cousin out there, and he came back with his epic Koenigsegg shirt that you could only get at the event. Thank you, James. Another incredible day in the canyons in the books. Time to go get some food. Taking the Silverado to pick up some goodies for the house. This truck is actually so dang luxurious. Full leather everywhere, the speaker system's awesome, and I get to avoid helping put the stuff in the car while I'm filming a video. I'm just kidding. Oh, quality backup camera.
I know, right?
All right, guys, well, my friends have come over, so I think this is a perfect time to end the video. The code for the day on Light Gravity is GTS. So enter that, redeem that to gain points, and you can win some free stuff. I'm thinking, I haven't confirmed yet, that I'm gonna give away that Lexus F Sport watch. If you guys think that's a good idea, let me know in the comments below. I can sign it if you want. If you don't want it signed and you just want an F Sport watch and you wanna have nothing to do with me, then that works as well. And I also wanna give a freaking shout out to this dude over here who is the North American and the world Pro-Am champion in Super Trofeo. Who would have believed that? Look at him.
Not pro yet, that's the problem.
But Pro-Am.
Exactly.
I'm not even an AM, so I'm a PM. Okay.
I really appreciate
End the video, James.
Hi, Mom.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.